Yeah. Oh. No, you didn't need all the cross. That's the most filling part. Yeah.
We're on RSN 8 the Ocho.
8.
Yeah, we're live. No, we're not. Oh. Hey, I can't hear music. Can you hear music? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but
I can hear you
music.
now. Hey, why? Can we get some music?
From My News 26 and the Rambler Sports Network, it's high school football. Coming to you today from Boyne City's Earl Brotherston's Field. This 26 Sports and RSN High School Football presentation is brought to you by Wolverine Power Cooperative and Great Lakes Energy. Your local electric cooperative is looking out for you.
Welcome, everyone, to the Rambler Sports Network. We are live in Boyne City inside the wheelhouse for tonight's action, girls volleyball. Boyne City Ramblers hosting the East Jordan Red Devils. My name is Roger Coates, alongside tonight Jake Keltz, my co-host and brother in broadcasting on RSN Football. And joining us tonight, not Chuck Vondra, but number 14. You see him blazing up and down the field Friday nights, but now you'll get to see him slow down a little bit. It's Ethan Hewitt. Welcome, guys. Let's talk about Boyne City's record tonight. On the screen, it shows 7-2, but Jake, you got a little stat there for us. What do you see there?
It says that the Rambler volleyball team is actually 12-11-3, but don't let that record deceive you. 7 out of the 11 losses are from Class A and B schools in tournament play. So a lot of that record comes from tournaments, not necessarily their games that they play on the Tuesday nights like this, but those tournaments that they go to on the weekends, where they go downstate and they're playing huge teams against really good, strong teams. And just so that record's a little deceiving, but this is a solid volleyball team.
Yeah, if you notice, the conference record is actually 4-1 and their only loss coming to TC. So, I mean, that's pretty good for teams around here in Northern Michigan.
Well, we'd like to thank all of our fall sponsors for all of our sports actions on Rambler Sports Network, especially to My News 26. And their presenting sponsors, Great Lakes Energy and Wolverine Power, making it possible for our games to be broadcast on TV network, cable network TV. Thank you for an outstanding job and partnership. Also, our local sponsors this year, which we will hear a lot more about throughout the game tonight, including Stig's Restaurant in Boyne City, F.O. Barden and Sons Lumber, Up North Imageware, Barrelback Restaurant of Walloon, and WB Builders. At halftime tonight, we are also including our halftime hot seat. That's including our barrelback representatives, Katie Hicks. She works at Barrelbacks now, a longtime volleyball alum from Boyne City Volleyball Action. She'll be here on the set along with Laura Kowalski. They'll be both on set tonight for our halftime hot seat brought to you by Barrelback. So stick around for that. Again, we'd like to welcome you to the Wheelhouse with the girls action volleyball, our first of the season. Boys, we recorded this event last year also. I believe it was St. Ignace that came in from
lots of fun.
Sault Ste. Marie, I believe.
Sault Ste. Marie.
Yeah, I remember Boyne was down 2 games at the beginning, and then they came back to rally and win the last 3.
1-0. 10-10. And it's also 10-10. That's Jacob's birthday today. So I'd like to wish a happy birthday to Jake Keltz there, my co-host. His 18th birthday on the 10th of October.
Wouldn't want to spend it any other way.
Hey, here we are, right back in action. So we got first quarter action brought to you by Barden Lumber. We're going to be reading some sponsor reads from them throughout tonight. Again, we have our halftime hot seat brought to you by WB Builders. And we have all of the football players that normally are on the field Friday night, such as Ethan Hewitt, here on the set with us tonight. So you get to see some of the action from Jake Ager, Mason Gardner. They're up in the what we're going to call the crow's nest up here in the bleachers. We've got Carter Coates in the trailer, football player, but tonight he's in the set getting some training at technical director position. Eric Carson is also on a camera right now, and Carson is getting some panoramic views from the girls' action. We got Connor Gabus, he's running the tower cam. So a pretty neat spot for all the ball players who are normally being filmed, being broadcast on the football field tonight. They are helping out with the Rambler Sports Network crew. Just saw a great shot of the girls going down to the locker room as they get prepared for our first quarter action in the first set. This is the Rambler Sports Network. We're going to take it out for a short commercial break, and we'll be right back here in just a few minutes to get our game action underway.
Dude, Pikachu is the best Pokemon. Pikachu is the lightning god.
Ow! Oh, it hurts so bad. Ow. Ow.
Ever wonder what happens? What happens when life meets lake? When talent meets opportunity? When technology meets innovators. When business meets lifestyle. When school meets community. It's all what happens when you live Boyne.
Welcome back, volleyball fans, where the Lady Ramblers are just making their way back out, and they are all set in their pink jerseys tonight. Tonight's matchup is a breast cancer awareness, a pink cancer awareness game. So we're bringing you action on that and discussions on that topic. We are under a minute and getting set to verse. East Jordan comes in, the Red Devils lady team coming in. They're also wearing the purple shirts for the same reason, as both teams head up and get ready to face off for tonight's volleyball action. Inside the wheelhouse, I'd like to thank all of the RSN crew for being a part of tonight's broadcast on a Tuesday night. Have alongside me Ethan Hewitt and Jake Keltz. Guys, what do you make of tonight's matchup?
I've only been to a couple of the volleyball games this year. I've been pretty busy with other stuff, so I've heard that they're really good, and the games that I did come to, they really came out and performed really well. I don't know much about the East Jordan volleyball team, but you know, Boyne City versus East Jordan in anything they play in, both teams are going to compete very well, just as a rivalry.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you're going to see a great match today.
Great camera angles brought to you by Mason Gardner up there on the top of the bleacher. We get some action inside the wheelhouse tonight. It's pretty cool. Girls hand in hand getting ready to get underway with tonight's national anthem. I guess that means we have to take our hat off for just a few minutes, Ethan.
Yep. The messy hair is coming out.
Bad hat day. Bad hair day.
They're really looking forward to that this year. There's lots of girls that just can't wait to get that postseason started, and they're excited for what they have and what's to come.
Well, guys, I ran out to get some rosters. We got one. That was the last one left. So we can name some of the players from East Jordan. But I did bring back some oatmeal cookies for your birthday, Jacob.
Oh, thank you.
How about that, huh? I was thinking about you for $1. Part of our fundraiser tonight, bringing home some fundraising for tonight's Blackout Cancer Awareness Game. Both teams representing by wearing the pink and the purple jerseys tonight. And here you go, Molly Birch set to serve and get this game underway for us. Go first serve of the night.
It's going to go to Peterson. Allward's going to hit it back over. McHugh hits back over to the Devils. Nice dig by Kelsey Hubbard. Tyler Coates goes for the kill. And it's going to be out on the Devils. Point Ramblers.
Pretty good start to the night right there. Quite a long volley just to get things started. So the hopes are looking good here in Boyne City.
Birch back to serve. Nice serve from Birch. Goes to Gabus. And it's going to be a block from number 14 for the Devils.
I think that was Lakin Allward.
That is Madison Buckles.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the junior varsity team, excuse me. That is Lakin Allward.
Yeah, there it is.
All right, way to go, Ethan.
There's a serve from Gibson. And that's going to
Coming
be
in
an ace.
hot. Almost took your head off there, didn't
Almost.
they?
Must be how Andy Bryant feels on those basketball nights.
Gibson set to serve again. The jumping serve. And it's going to get hit into the net from the Ramblers. Point Devils.
Little insight on serving over there. Chelsea Gibson was East Jordan's homecoming queen this year.
And it's going to be a kill from
Julia
number
Sherman.
12.
No, 22.
22. Wow, I am messing up the numbers tonight.
That's Julia Sherman from East Jordan. It's okay, Jake. It's your birthday. We'll forgive you.
Hubbard gets it. Hubbard sets it over the net. Peterson hits it back to the Ramblers. McHugh goes for the kill. Devils send it back to the Ramblers. It's going to get set up for Coates, who's going to get the kill. Point Ramblers.
That was an excellent set from Annabelle Seeley there, cross court all the way to the left side where Tyler Coates is ready to light that one up.
Annabelle's been setting some great balls for a long time for the Ramblers.
That's going to be an ace for Annabelle Seeley. Like we were saying, Annabelle Seeley's a sophomore captain. Huge part of the Boyne City Ramblers volleyball team. And there's another ace for Annabelle Seeley. We are tied up 4-4.
I got a chance this summer to play some beach volleyball against that girl, and
Yeah.
holy smokes, did I learn a few lessons. Yeah, Jake, there's a reason she's doing what she's doing out there. She's really talented as a young woman. Boyne City now looking at a 1-point deficit here, 4-5.
Allworld with the serve for the Devils. Tyler Coates goes for the kill, and well, boom, she gets it.
What a great shot by Tyler Coates there. Puts herself in a great position, gets it at the peak of her jump, and then inside the court for a score against Boyne, or with Boyne now tying the game up at 5 each.
The libero, Kelsey Hubbard, with the serve. Seeley's going to set it for Coates again. And point Ramblers.
Wow, and that time just the opposite where we saw last time, a nice drive on the ball, and that time just a nice little tap. Gets it right where she wants it. Boyne City now takes the lead, 6-5.
Point Devils. Number 4, Angie Robotham, checks in for the Devils. Serve from Sherman.
Great dig there from Hubbard.
Sure was. Boy, she's hustling, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Kill from Madeline Malpus. Point Red Devils. Gabus goes for the kill and hits it out. Point Red Devils. Coates goes for the kill. Great save by Malpus. Frizzell goes for the kill.
Ooh, and that one just on the line. Goes East Jordan's way. Nice volley. Could have went either way that time, but East Jordan gets the point. They go up by 3.
Sherman still serving for the Devils.
Another dig from Kelsey Hubbard.
Net ripper. Point Ramblers.
This looks like this could go back and forth all night. Both teams functioning quite well. We'll just see who can find the groove and keep it going all night.
Coates back to serve. Frizzell hits it back to the Red Devils. Gets set up for just some miscommunication there from. Oh, Ramblers are going to get the point.
Looks like Crizel was there to make the play. Just like you said, though, Jake, a little miscommunication, and it falls.
I think it was a net touch.
Yeah, they called Malpus for reaching over there.
It's going to be another point for the Ramblers.
And the Ramblers score 3 in a row to tie it back up at 9.
Nice serve from Coates. He's going to set it for Molly Birch. He's going to hit it out. Point Red Devils. Looks like it's number 10, Gabby Snyder, serving for the Red Devils. It's going to go to Gabus. They set it up for Birch again. And she hits it out once again. Point Red Devils.
Good call by the Red Devils. They saw that line coming down and let it go, and it just falls out of bounds for the Ramblers. And East Jordan up by 2.
That's going to be Kendra Crizel getting the point for the Ramblers.
All right.
Number 16, Caitlin Crawford, checks in for the Red Devils. Caitlin Gabus back to serve. barely gets over the net. Peterson hits it back over to the Ramblers.
Wow,
Nice.
great save there.
That's going to be hit out from the Red Devils. Point Ramblers.
All right, we got a little replay action here. Haley Fogo in the trailer setting us up right here. Take a look. Tyler goes in for the dig.
It was just a great heads-up play from the Ramblers.
Thanks for that replay there, Mrs. Fogo.
Point Red Devils. Peterson back to serve for the Red Devils. It's going to be an ace for Peterson.
Well, we had a couple little runs there by each team. The score here is now 13-11. We're going to be right back after this commercial break from the Rambler Sports Network and My News 26. Don't go anywhere.
I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. I'm waking up.
Hello? Hi, Mom. Hold up, you gotta finish something.
Talk to him.
Help.
My name is Caitlin Gavis, and I play basketball, softball, and volleyball here at Boyne City High School. And I want to thank you for watching Rambler Sports Network on My News 26.
And welcome back to the Rambler Sports Network. Girls volleyball action already underway. Score here is 13-11. East Jordan leads. My name is Roger Coates alongside Jake Keltz tonight and Ethan Hewitt.
Peterson is set to serve for the Red Devils. They're going to set it for Molly Birch. He's going to hit it into the net. Point Red Devils.
Well, I'm kind of curious how many people do we have out there watching. So, as always, you can tweet in at Rambler Sports Network. You're going to tweet at symbol Team BCVI if you're tuning in or listening. We'd love to hear from you, especially any former volleyball alum. Please tweet us in and let us know what you think.
Great effort there from Kelsey Hubbard, just not quite able to get the ball back into play.
We're going to take it to camera angle 4 and get another shot of this replay here. This Connor gave us from the sky cam at the end.
Just couldn't quite reach that and pull it back into the court.
Nice hit from Hubbard. Sealy bumps it back over. Allward goes for the kill, and it's going to be out. Point Ramblers. Katie McHugh checks in for the Ramblers. Kendra Crizel's got the serve.
And Katie McHugh is a huge threat close to the net. Keep an eye on number 7.
Bounces on top of the net.
I'm not sure how that even made it over. I swear that thing was halfway on the side of the net.
That's going to be hit out from Angie Robotham. Point Ramblers.
All right, check this out one more time. We're going to watch this replay. And there you see it.
Crizel still serving. They're going to set it for Katie McHugh, who hits it out. Point Red Devils. Kelsey Hubbard checks in for the Ramblers as number 15 Amber Gibson checks in for the Red Devils. Birch hits it over to the Devils. They're going to set it up for Sherman. Nice dig by Kelsey Hubbard.
Very great dig by Hubbard.
Allward goes for the kill. And it's going to be a block from Sherman. Point, Red Devils.
That started with a great dig from Caitlin Gabus that time, and then the Ramblers got it back up, and Sherman was there to block it.
It's going to go under the net for the Red Devils. Point, Ramblers. Birch back to serve for the Ramblers. Nice serve from Birch. Sherman's going to go for the kill. That's going to be a hit from Sherman. Point, Red Devils.
Hey, we got our first tweet in tonight. Jules tweets. Aunt Julie, Granny, and Papa are watching. Go number 7. A shout out to number 7 tonight. That's Katie McHugh. And they are definitely proud to watch that young lady as she gets better and better at this game. We have a commercial spot featuring Katie McHugh. So you, those of you that just tweeted in, you don't want to miss that little commercial bump where Katie is featured. So that will be coming up on the broadcast tonight on the Rambler Sports Network here.
Annabelle Seeley will now serve for the Ramblers. Nice serve from Seeley. We're going to set it up for Sherman. Tipped and a dig from Kelsey. Coates hits it back over to the Red Devils. It's going to be Snyder that goes for the kill. Seeley hits back over to the Red Devils. Hubbard hits it back over to the Red Devils. They're going to set it up for Sherman. Who's going to get the kill. Point, Red Devils.
All right, those of you just tweeting in for number 7, here's a shot of Katie McHugh right there at the line. Alongside number 10, Coates. She's giving the signal here for the call. What does that mean, Hewitt?
I couldn't tell you there.
Nice kill from Tyler Coates. Point, Ramblers.
I do know Emma Vondra's out there watching tonight, so maybe she could give us a little insight on what that means.
Yeah, thanks, Emma. If you could tweet us in. And what does that 3 behind the back mean? It's like a catcher's call to the pitcher or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened.
Senora Hertel tweeting in, joining late from Mi Casa. That's her house. Lady Ramblers looking Boyne tough at the pink game. Let's go, girls. And a shout out to you, Jake Keltz. Happy birthday from Senora.
Thank you, Senora. Number 4, Robotham checks back in for the Red Devils. Sherman with the serve. Goes to Cruzel. Hubbard hits it back over to the Red Devils. Gabby Snyder goes for the kill, but it's going to go into the net. Point, Ramblers.
Yeah, it looks like she tried to palm that over and just didn't make it, hit the net, and point goes to the Ramblers, 18-20, closing in this first set. Tyler Coates back to serve for the Ramblers.
Nice serve from Coates. Snyder's going to go for the kill for the Devils. It's going to be dug by Tyler Coates. Then hit out from the Ramblers. Point, Red Devils. Snyder set to serve for the Red Devils. Grizel hits it back over. Malpus goes for the kill. Birch hits it over the net very nicely. Point,
I think you're getting picked on here, Ethan. What does that mean? The net ripper.
Oh, Jake and I were just trying to have a little bit of fun last year, and then we, in turn, got a bunch of criticism for it. But we can take it, obviously, because we're back again, just out here to have some fun.
Yeah, thanks for digging up those old bones, Emma, right around Halloween time. The net ripper strikes again.
I thought net ripper was a good name for it.
Yeah.
When you hit a hard ball into the net, it's a net ripper.
It makes sense to
It's
me.
just what we call it. Yeah.
I mean, it's what us guys think, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, net ripper there. So, Emma, how about an answer on that 3 behind the back? We were hoping to get an answer there, too. Oh, they're letting the girls behind them know how many hitters are in. Oh, my gosh, look at that response time. Thank you, Emma. Now we know.
Birch goes for the kill.
That's not what Emma said, Calcaterra. She just tweeted in something completely different than that. I'm going to go with Emma's comment more than Calcaterra's.
Yeah, nice try, and they're acting like you know more than we do.
Oh, for those of you that can't hear Randy Calcaterra in our
yes,
ear.
Yes, they can hear me, and you guys all might get fired.
Oh. Oh, Emma, you would be dying if you heard what Calcaterra just said the 3 meant behind the back. I'm still going to go with what Emma said, aren't you, Ethan?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know what is happening. Looks like there might be some confusion on the Red Devil bench.
Some sort of substitution problem, maybe.
Emma, what is happening right now? We need some insight.
Meanwhile, Kelsey Hubbard is over on the sideline, becoming a Rambler rowdy at the same time.
I got some word from the bench that I think it's a rotation issue. They didn't rotate correctly. The Red Devils did not, I think. I think there's certain positions that they play, like middle hitter, all-around players, defensive specialists. Oh, right side hitters.
So that's
hitters.
it. Yeah, we had a right side hitter coming in for a left side hitter, and you can't do that.
Yeah, that's about as good as I got. Or maybe a middle hitter. Maybe a middle hitter came in for a left hitter. And that's going to be, I think, a point deducted from the Red Devils and given to the Ramblers.
Well, that's pretty serious.
I wonder if that's like a penalty flag in football. But this is a little bit more severe than.
You're taking points off the board and adding points on the board. Yeah, that's huge swing in favor of the Ramblers. I'm going to go talk to Kelsey Hubbard to find out what happened there.
Hey, Emma, what's the name of that call that just happened? If you could tweet that into us. Still some confusion.
Got quite the confusion out there on the court still.
It's taken a coach.
You can see lots of the players are concerned.
We're going to bump you guys out to commercial while they're still trying to figure this out. And we will be right back to the Rambler Sports Network.
Boyne City Football is proud to have been selected, trained, and certified as one of USA Football's Heads Up football programs. As a certified Heads Up football member, Boyne Football is committed to advancing player safety in the game and has been trained in USA Football's 4 pillars: equipment fitting, concussion awareness, heat and hydration, and heads up tackling. The training both our coaching staff and players have received by a USA Football master trainer has been an extremely positive experience, not only in terms of our success, but more importantly, our player safety. USA Football and Boyne City Football.
Hi, my name is Katie McHugh, and I play volleyball here at Boyne City High School, and I want to thank you for watching the Rambler Sports Network here on My News 26.
Look at Katie McHugh going to the...
Welcome back to the Rambler Sports Network. I think the confusion finally got solved. Maybe the refs are still talking to each other. It's a real close match here. Excuse me. The Ramblers have 20 points. The Red Devils are at 22. They go to 25 points each set, unless it goes to the 5th set. Then the 5th set will be played to 15 points.
Yeah.
There's a shot of the student section. Hills is wondering what's going on. Looks like Carrie Day might fall asleep if they don't get the game going on again.
Tell us straight that. Wait, tell us straight that.
Yep, there's the Z's. She just fell asleep. Brayton Egger is sidetracked from his phone.
Yeah, he's probably texting his mom to get him some dinner.
There's your sideline reporter, Grace Wells. She just asked what is happening. We got a tweet from...
Oh, some dancing here. Katie McHugh with a little shake and bake.
A tweet from FRITC1JJ. Go Boyne, cheering from the lower mitten. Happy birthday, Jake. What a duo. Kelton Hewitt, Boyne Tough. I think that's Josh Fritsch, who was the assistant baseball coach last year.
Look at this. Look at this up here. J-Rob with the disgusted look. There we go. Right here. He takes a bite from this. I'm not even sure. Is that like a cake pop?
I think it's a pink apple. I think it's a pink chocolate-covered apple.
And just disgusted. Max Vonder telling him to get that out of here. Ends up on the ground. It's down here now.
They are still fighting. You can see the student section dancing as there is still a lot of confusion on this court. Katie McHugh's getting in the dancing. Molly Bridges having a great time looking at the student section. You can see the student section's having a great time with this music. Oh, Carrie Day woke up, and she's back asleep. That was a fast wake up.
Lots of excitement there from Spencer Joels.
And we're back to some volleyball. Crizel with the serve. Net ripper from Peterson, Boyne Ramblers.
Yeah. We're going to say that term all night now, Emma. Might even invent a new one on set. Oh, yeah, great.
Serve.
If it did get over the net, McHugh was there to block it anyway.
Allward hits it back to the Ramblers. McHugh hits it back over to the Red Devils. That's going to be in. Point Ramblers.
And this game is knotted up at 22.
The East Jordan coach did not agree with that. We'll look here on the replay and see what it looks like.
Oh. Yeah, we'll maybe get that chance again here.
Allward hits
that
it
one
out.
Also very close. Two of them back-to-back, extremely close to the line. We're going to take a look.
Big comeback moment there for the Ramblers to take the lead late in the match.
So take a look here.
Set, not match.
Watch this one here.
We're
This is
see
the
if
first
it goes
point.
Out. Maybe.
And I think Haley's playing tricks on us right now. Look this way, guys. We got you're on RSN here.
So we're not. Oh,
here we
maybe
go.
We'll see it here.
Trying some more.
Maybe.
So here it is, the shot that goes to the back of East Jordan and
right on the line. I would have said, yeah, right here. Rewind that just a hair. Yeah, look at that.
I don't know.
Catches the line right there. I'm saying Rambler's point.
I think good call. I say so myself.
Frizzell is set to serve for the Ramblers. Robotham goes for the kill, and she's going to get it. Point Red Devils. We are tied up 23-23. Librero Kelsey Hubbard checks in for the Ramblers, as well as number 15 for the Red Devils. That is Amber Gibson. Amber Gibson is set to serve for the Red Devils.
Now here tied at 23-23. I believe it does go to a win by 2 format.
I'm not sure about that one, Ethan. You could be right, but... And that's going to be a point for the Ramblers. The Ramblers lead 24-23, and you can hear and feel the energy in the gym right now from the Rambler Rowdy student section.
They are waking up, aren't they, Jake?
Yeah, they are.
There we go. A nice little comeback here. This would really bring it to life here.
Chelsea Gibson hits it over. Annabelle sends it back to the Red Devils. Sherman goes for the kill.
Oh, nice little back tap there by Annabelle, but
point
just falls out of bounds.
Looked like maybe she wasn't quite aware where she was at on the court. Maybe thought she was a little more towards the middle. But right idea out of the young girl.
Yeah.
Gabby Snyder comes in for the Red Devils. Chelsea Gibson's set to serve for the Red Devils. And that is out.
Good call. Girls called it out, and it was.
Yeah, so Ethan, you were right. It is a win by 2 format as Annabelle Seeley sets to serve for the Ramblers. There's a serve. Nice serve. And a light net ripper from the Red Devils. Point Ramblers, and they take the set.
All right, we're going to take it to a quick commercial break, but don't go anywhere. Be coming right back to our halftime hot seat where we have Laura and Katie coming up on deck from Barrelback. We'll be right back. You're watching the Rambler Sports Network.
In the game of life, it's not how far you can hit the ball.
It's not how high you can jump.
It's not how fast you can run.
Or how many points you score that matter.
It's really how you play the game that counts.
A high school athletic career will only last 4 quarters.
For a few years.
For that moment in time.
But the lessons I learned will last me a lifetime.
Leadership, teamwork, hard work,
work ethic, how to deal with both success and failure.
Those will last me a lifetime.
We are Lake Michigan Conference.
This 26 Sports and RSN presentation is brought to you by Wolverine Power Cooperative and Great Lakes Energy. Your local electric cooperative is looking out for you.
Welcome back, Rambler fans, to the Rambler Sports Network. You're watching girls volleyball action where the Boyne City Ramblers are playing host to the East Jordan Red Devils. And the Ramblers just scored on their first set. I have along with me tonight, I have Katie and also Laura from Barrelback, Laura Kowalski and Katie Hicks. Both of you on at Barrelback for a couple years now. Got you both on set for what we call the halftime hot seat. So you're one of our halftime sponsors. And Laura, I'd like to first thank both of you for being here and being an RSN local sponsor. It's really important for what you guys do to help keep this program running and going for us. So thank you. So we want to introduce Laura and the Barrelback and what they do in and around our community. Tell us a little bit about Barrelback, first of all.
Well, Barrelback is on Walloon Lake.
Okay.
It is a new American menu. We focused a lot on smoked meats, which is really awesome. And then we have the gorgeous open views, new sunset every night. It's awesome.
Yeah, we talk about your open views on air all the time and the sunsets, and the people that have gone there know for sure you're overlooking Walloon Lake. Beautiful sunset views and beautiful backdrop for a great dinner out. So if you want to catch a dinner, Barrelback is the place to be in Walloon. They got a really cool location, like I said, on set at Walloon Lake. But can you tell us a little bit about the different opportunities that clients would have if they went to Barrelback?
Well, we started off our weekly specials last week, so that's going really well. We have entertainment Tuesday through Thursday. We have on Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, so Chef's Choice tacos. That's been really fun. Wednesday is half off one topping pizzas, and Thursday is all you can eat ribs.
Nice.
So
Thanks for that layout of the whole full menu. And Katie, you're pretty involved with Tommy's, which is affiliated with Barrelback downstairs. Can you tell us about Tommy's?
Yeah, so Tommy's is a Malibu boat dealership. We've got 4 separate locations. Walloon is one of our biggest. So we have the boat sales end of Tommy's. We have a full service center. We have a gas dock, a rental department, and a pro shop. So we've got all sorts of different things going on.
About the rental department, you're pretty busy out there. You have a pretty full staff out there renting out pontoons, jet skis. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, so each year we have a brand new rental fleet. So we have pontoons, tri-tunes, and Axis wake boats, which are basically they have the capability to pull a surfer. So we have a brand new fleet every year. We run them all day, every day. Definitely picking up each and every year, so that's good.
Now, you guys are really involved in the community, Barrelback and Tommy's. Tell us about what you guys are doing in and around Boyne City.
Well, the biggest thing I think right now is we do our 5K every spring, and that benefits Beyond the Scoreboard. And you can find more out about them at beyondthescoreboard.org. But that is a big thing that we do in the community, and it's growing. So the dates for that will be coming up here in November. We'll announce when that's going to be.
And third annual fun run just happened?
Yep.
Okay. Also, there are tons of other cool things that you can do in and around Walloon Lake, including Tommy's and Barrelback. Can you tell us about some of the things that are happening on the weekends, some of the movie events, some of the entertainment that you guys bring in?
On Thursdays?
Yeah.
In the summer, the Hotel Walloon, which is also affiliated with us, they sponsor movies in the park. So you can come up on your boat or in the grass area and watch a movie.
How cool is that?
It's really cool.
Yeah, if you're looking for something to do, a destination, Walloon Lake. If you're on the lake, come on over, jump off the boat, catch a movie right there, and also some entertainment inside the restaurant as well.
Yes.
Yes.
All
awesome.
winter.
All year. Okay. We're going to take a look on our screen here, ladies. Take a look. This is from inside the restaurant. Out. You can see out behind is the Walloon Lake. There's the sunset views. Katie was talking about the rental units that they have on their docks. Look at that. So we're going to keep you guys nearby. We're going to get right back to some game action here. Thank you for the questioning part of our halftime hot seat, but there will be some rapid firing questions that we're going to ask both of you coming up in the next in between our next set. So stay around if you will, please, and we'll get you on the next segment of our halftime hot seat, brought to you by WB Builders. Thanks for watching, and we'll be right back with you guys, okay?
Sounds good.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Laura. We're going to get Jake and Ethan back in here to call this second set where Boyne City now leads 3-2. Well, guys, what'd you see while we were away? We were interviewing Laura and Katie. We talk about Jake Barrelback and their chicken wings all the time, and we finally get to meet two ladies that are a big part of that operation over there in Walloon Lake.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I'm a dockhand out in Walloon. And
oh, that's right. Yeah, you're out there too, aren't you?
Great place to work. I love it out there. Super nice people. Super good food.
Katie, your boss?
Yep, Katie is my boss. Yeah.
And her dad's affiliated out there too, isn't he, Dean?
Yep, he's like he kind of does a little bit of everything.
He's like her boss, huh?
Yeah, yeah. There's a serve from Seeley. Peterson hits it back to the Ramblers. Hubbard hits it back. Nice save there from the Ramblers, and they get the point.
Boyne City up 4-2.
Here's a little view from the student section. So this is what the Rambler Rowdies are seeing. Not sure where the camera is in the student section. Oh, I see it. I found it.
Eric Carson, first time on the job, doing a great job out there.
Staying super steady. It's going to be Allward with the serve.
Here we go. The Rambler Rowdies getting on their feet, slowly standing up.
Serve from Allward. They set it up for Katie McHugh, who gets the kill.
Oh, my.
Wow, that was a kill.
Yeah, check this out. Ethan's going to dial it up for you on the telestrator here. Look at the air time that Katie gets at the net here.
See the vertical. Look at that. You put that on top of a close to 6 foot, probably 6 foot frame. She can get up there.
Yeah, I would have jumped out of the way of that one. Malpitz goes for the kill. Tipped by Gabus. McHugh hits it back over to the Red Devils. Malpitz goes for the kill again. They're going to set it up for Coleman, I believe, who hits it back over. They're going to set it up for Sherman, who's going to get the kill.
Another tight one here, guys, back and forth. Boyne City only 1 point ahead, 5-4. Great comeback win in that first set.
Jaden McCoy is going to come in for Amber Gibson. Sherman with the serve. Coates goes for the kill. Nice dig from Peterson. She hits it back over to the Ramblers. Hubbard hits it back to the Red Devils. Malpitz goes for the kill. Tipped by Coates. Coates hits it back over to the Red Devils. Malpitz hits it back to the Ramblers. Coates goes for the kill again.
They're in trouble.
And it's going to drop on the Red Devils side, resulting in a point for the Ramblers.
Boy, Coates has a way of deceiving the way she's going to bump that ball over here. Check it out. She rears back. It looks like she's going to just smack that ball and puts a little bump on it. And very hard to pick up for the Red Devils there.
Birch checks in for the Ramblers.
Notice that out of a lot of the girls. It seems like they try to not get in rhythm. They don't want to spike it every time. They don't want to bump every time. So lots of times you'll see even somebody like Annabelle who's setting it up just ends up just setting it right over the net.
A little miscommunication from the Red Devils results in a Rambler point. Coates with the serve. Peterson hits it back to the Ramblers. Hubbard hits it barely over the net.
Oh, trouble again.
That's going to result in a point for the Ramblers.
Ramblers on a roll here. That's 5 unanswered for Boyne City.
Coates with the serve. It's going to get hit back by Peterson, and that's going to result in a point for the Red Devils. Snyder set to serve for the Red Devils. Seeley sets it up for Birch, who's going to get the kill. Point Ramblers. Number 5, Swanson, checks in for the Red Devils.
Tyler really got a hold of that one. Forced Gabby Snyder to really sky that up into the rafters, it seemed like.
That's going to be an ace for Caitlin Gabus, I believe.
We're going to go back to this last point here.
Oh, Molly Birch.
Molly
Sorry,
Birch.
not Tyler. But yeah, you can see that out of frame.
Serve from Caitlin Gabus. Malpitz hits it back over the net, but it goes out, resulting in a point for the Ramblers.
Boy, Red
Still
Devils a little
rolling.
out of sync here. Like you said, Hewitt, Ramblers are rolling here, 11-6.
There's a serve. McCoy hits it out for the Red Devils, point Ramblers.
And the Red Devils are getting good looks. They just haven't been able to capitalize on any of those last few.
And as we saw in the last set, this could switch at any time.
Yeah.
The Red Devils could go on a run here, and And this could be the start of it right here. The ball gets hit out by the Ramblers, point Red Devils. Peterson set to serve. Callow dives and gets it. Great hit by the Librero. The Ramblers just can't convert, but what great effort from the Ramblers. And also great effort from the Red Devils. We'll get another look at that.
See, Callow dives first.
Gets hit back hard from Allward. And then Hubbard just...
Looks like Callow might have lost that on her way up from the floor. Ramblers just score again, making it 13-8.
McHugh checks in for Maddie Coleman.
Boy, they look like they're having a good time now. Look at the smiles on those Lady Ramblers over there. They're running a 13-8 score now.
They set it for Allward. Dig from Aurora Seeley. Katie McHugh goes for the kill. Nice dig from Sherman. Seeley hits it back to the Red Devils. Gibson hits it back to the
Maybe
Ramblers.
get a replay of that. It looked like it might have bounced directly on top of the net there.
Yeah, pretty close. Amber Gibson with the serve. She put some gas behind those serves.
Yeah.
It's got to hurt the hands to stop that.
She has a little bit of a different approach from everyone else.
Wow, nice hit from Sherman. Seeley hits it back over to the Red Devils. Gibson hits it to the Ramblers. Point Ramblers.
Hey, we got a tweet from alum Kelsey Churchill. So proud of my girls for an amazing season. Yes, Kelsey, I agree. They are having an outstanding year this year. She wishes you girls to keep it up. Thanks for the tweet in, Kelsey. I'd like to know where you're watching from.
Birch gets the serve. And that's going to be an ace.
I believe she's down there at CMU having
that's what I
a
figured.
viewing party with Emma and Grace Elwing.
Jared Frank, great to hear Ethan and Jake together on the mic again. It's magic. Yeah. Yeah, and Jared, I had a chance last week to read your article. Failed to mention it on air Friday night, but thank you for that inspirational article and what we do here at Rambler Sports Network. Really put it full circle on where you began your career up there in Petoskey and being able to join forces here at Boyne City and further your career where you're at now at Ball State. So thank you for that article and sending that out.
Yeah, he definitely was one of the people to leave here and leave a mark on the program. Jared just did so much for everything and just a great kid to have.
Gibson with the serve. McHugh goes for the kill. It's going to go to Snyder, who goes for the kill. Nearly blocked, but she gets the kill. Nice play from the Red Devils.
Red Devils making a little bit of a comeback here.
Gibson gets set to serve. That's going to be an ace for Gibson.
That different approach really seems to work for her. She kind of takes a hop step into it, comes from the side, gets a little more momentum behind it.
I didn't know how to put that, Ethan, but you said it best. Yeah, I want to watch this again. She has a little ritual here.
Just like shooting a free throw.
Exactly.
Same thing every time, and it always works. Coates goes for the kill. Nice dig from Gibson. It's going to get hit over by Allward. Hubbard hits it back to the Red Devils. That's going to be a point for the Red Devils. It looks like the Ramblers might have thought that was going out and it just stayed in. 15-13 Ramblers lead.
Still rolling behind Gibson here.
Here's the jumping serve. That's going to be an ace for Gibson.
Wow. Even Kelsey Hubbard couldn't pick that one out. That must be a pretty tough serve, guys.
Kelsey Hubbard has 643 digs on the season.
That's amazing. And just couldn't get that one out of there, but she'll get another chance here as Gibbs will serve again.
It appears that she's been taking a little bit off each and every time. Maybe she's burning out a little bit. We'll see what she comes with on this one.
Yep.
That one goes
You
out.
called it, Ethan.
Point for the Ramblers. 16-14, Ramblers lead. Seeley set to serve. Allward goes for the kill. And she's going to get it. Point, Red Devils.
Noticing the Ramblers have kind of lost their enthusiasm over there. Don't see as many smiles. Hopefully they can get something going.
Yeah, the Red Devils have closed this to within 1, 15-16 as Allward sets.
Oh, net ripper. Point, Ramblers. There's a serve from Katie McHugh. That's going to be a point for the Ramblers.
There we go. It's 2 in a row now. Let's see what the Ramblers can get going for them.
McHugh set to serve again. Opposites back to the Ramblers. Gabus goes for the kill, and it is out.
Still, Seeley's got that nice backward set down pretty good.
Yeah.
We talking about those deceptive plays. That's certainly one of her tricks up her sleeve there. Is
never even peeks over the shoulder.
Yeah.
Just knows right where her girl is at.
Serve from Sherman. Seeley sets it for Coates.
Mm.
And that gets blocked, but also picked right back up by Coates. And that's going to be a point for the Ramblers.
That will be a point, but give it up for number 6, Malpas there, making a great block to keep the Red Devils going in that volley, but goes
just came down to
Ramblers' way.
the focus of Tyler Coates to stay with that.
Don Marchi tweets in, not sure who to root for tonight, my girlfriend or my hometown. Hard decision.
That's his girlfriend pictured right there on the bench, Lake and Allward.
I'll give you an answer, Dom. You root for your girlfriend, but then you root for the entire Ramblers team. There
Exactly.
That's the political correct
She
way.
plays good, we win.
There's a serve from Coates. Snyder hits it to Malpas, who hits it back over to the Ramblers. Diving save from Kelsey Hubbard. Coleman hits it back over. That's going to be a point for the Ramblers after a dramatic play.
Gabby Snyder on the run there.
Going to get a quick replay of that last dig there.
This is from the Boyne City side view. Here we go. Tyler's going to reach back and grab this.
One thing Kelsey does so great is you watch, after she hits this, she gets right back up into the play. And if lots of times she'll be the next person to hit it after that even.
That's just pure hustle. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break on the Rambler Sports Network and My News 26. We'll be right back, so don't go anywhere. Bring you some more action from Boyne City and East Jordan.
And thank you. That was my presentation.
Elise, that was great. Lucas, you're up next.
What does that mean?
I got it.
Oh, that's what it is.
Welcome back to the Rambler Sports Network.
Dom Archie featured in that last commercial.
I was just going to say that. Thought we saw a tweet come in from Hoth. That's Hannah. Great work, girls. Keep it up. Watching from my house in Lansing. Thanks, Hannah, for watching. Always nice to hear from you and what everyone's up to out there.
While you were away, the Ramblers hit it out, resulting in a point for the Red Devils.
It's always great to see all the alumni that continue to watch the broadcast and can
you guys
kind of
remember
stay part
that
of the community.
Next year when you're off and away,
Yeah.
and you'll be tuning back in. And, hey, guys, check this thing out we got going on in Boyne City here. I always wonder what the reaction is about people who are from other local communities, and they tune in and they watch with some of the Boyne City alumni, and I wonder what their thoughts are as they watch this.
It's really just a great thing to be a part of. I know I'll be back for sure. I'll be hanging out in the trailer during games next year.
You want to get this one, Jake?
I'll take. We got another tweet from Grace Knitter. She says, "So cool to watch the volleyball game from UMich, University of Michigan, even though I should be studying for exams." Yes, Grace, you probably should be studying for exams, but not a lot of things beat Rambler volleyball, so I don't blame you for
and
tuning in
really,
opposed to exams.
Grace, how often is RSN on a Tuesday night, right? So
Exactly.
you have a good excuse.
You'll have a lot more exams, but you won't have a lot more volleyball broadcasts, so I think we know what the
There
option
you go.
should be.
From Jake, Roger, and Ethan, you're free to just take the exam night off. Just watch RSN.
Coleman hits it to the Red Devils, and it's going to fall, resulting in a point for the Ramblers.
Another tweet coming in here from Grace Ellwanger. Cheering extra loud for her girl Leah and Annabelle from Mount Pleasant.
Wow, whoever's got live graphics tonight is really getting busy here. Thanks for all the tweets, everyone tuning in.
Looks like some miscommunication. It's going to result in a point
Peek
for the
back
Ramblers.
there. Oh, it's Oliver. Yeah, he's staying busy in there, huh? Andy Bryant, something a little different. We had Fritchie on set Friday night at the game. He was telling us the difference in calling a basketball game and a football game. And one of the things that I don't imagine they get is to have this door open during the basketball season.
Yeah.
So we have that opportunity tonight.
Set
back door.
point, and that's
There
going to
it
do
is.
it. Ramblers take set 2.
All right, we're going to take a short commercial break. The Ramblers 2 sets up, and we're going to take a short break on Rambler Sports Network, but don't go anywhere. We are coming right back to some halftime hot seat questions. Laura Kowalski and Katie Hicks are still standing by. So we'll be right back.
Why do I like to live Boyne?
Why do I like to live Boyne?
Why am I proud to live Boyne?
Why do I love to live Boyne? For the events our town puts on, like Stroll the Streets. It's a great way to meet up with your friends and socialize with new people. Friday nights in the summer, you just can't beat them. My name is Caden Coates. I'm a student at Boyne City High School, and I'm in band and drama.
My name is Caitlin Davis, and I play basketball, softball, and volleyball here at Boyne City High School. And I want to thank you for watching Rambler Sports Network on My News 26.
Welcome back, Rambler volleyball fans, where Boyne City Ramblers are up 2-0 here against East Jordan. And here with us on the halftime hot seat, I have Laura Kowalski and Katie Hicks from Barrelback Restaurant. Welcome back, ladies. Thanks for not going too far. We're going to look right into that camera. Eric Carson, normally number 21 on Friday nights, batting down balls or making interceptions behind the camera tonight. So this is called the halftime hot seat, and for all of you who have been on Friday nights, we actually have some seats tonight. So there you go. There are halftime hot seats already in our chairs. Are you two ready? We're going to start with Laura on the far right and then come over to Katie next. So the first question, name your favorite hair band. Do you know what that is, Laura?
Yes, I know what that is.
Do you know what that is? Katie?
No. A what band?
None of them.
None. Okay, no hair bands. Hair bands, Katie, let me educate.
Hair band.
Yeah, bands from the 80s, big
okay.
hair, Bon Jovi, that sort of
Oh
thing.
my God.
White Snake.
Oh, none. I don't
None.
know. I don't know.
None of them like hair
Sorry.
bands. All right. Young State or Whitings? Laura? Would you rather be at Young State Park or Whitings Park?
Oh, Young State.
Young State. Katie?
Young State.
All right. Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Superman.
All right, Katie, way to go. That'd be my pick. Favorite movie, Laura?
Oh, wait. My Fair Lady.
Okay, Katie?
Zookeeper's Wife.
All right. Always good to know our halftime hot seat contestants and what they're thinking. Name a concert, Laura, where you felt really out of place.
Reba McEntire.
Katie?
Bob Seger.
All right. Mom, to make you go to that one with
Yeah.
her? Yeah. Name something always in your fridge, Laura.
Eggs and milk.
Yeah, me too.
Chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk. Finish this sentence. When I dance, I look like blank.
Elaine.
Somebody tripping. I don't know.
Yeah, Elaine, you're Elaine from
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld. That's right. Okay, okay. What is the biggest fish you have ever caught, Laura?
I have never caught a fish.
Never caught a fish, Katie?
Same.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you use a normal toothbrush or an electric toothbrush?
Electric.
Electric?
Normal.
Normal. Okay. All right. You probably won't know this one. Sammy Hagar or David Lee Roth?
David Lee Roth.
Oh, she does. Do you know those two people, Katie? I think Randy Calcaterra wrote these questions. You have to talk to Randy about these hairband questions. And as always, I'll start with you, Katie. Does the Rambler wheel roll or does it fly?
Both.
Both. It does. Both. All right, Laura?
It does do both.
Well, that's the question. Do you have the answer?
No, I don't.
No, okay. There you have it. We want to thank Laura Kowalski and Katie Hicks one more time for not only their sponsorship from Barrelback Restaurant, but for taking the time out of your night coming out here and joining us on set for the Rambler Sports Network. Thank you, Katie.
Thanks so much.
All right, thank you, Laura. Nice to meet you both. Thanks for coming out. And that's how we do the halftime hot seat. We might have to edit some of these hairband questions for future reference. But Calcaterra and I know what we're talking about when it comes to hairbands, so we have to plug a couple of those in. What would you say, Ethan? Favorite hairband?
Oh, boy.
I know your
it's
dad
a little
listens-
before my era.
I know your dad listens to that stuff.
Spinal Tap.
Spinal Tap. You have to dig out your dad's old CDs there and listen to some Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
Point Ramblers.
So during that halftime hot seat, we had Eric Carson that was actually behind the camera, and usually he's out on the football field and very difficult to get any of the RSN action actually during game time because he's on the field. But we have a host of other Rambler football players in the same situation tonight. We'll bring you some of those names as the game continues here. Great volley.
That shot right there is from
There he is, number 21, Eric Carson, usually making some interception plays out there. He's the one that was behind the camera during the interview just now. And I believe the one getting the shot of him is Mason Gardner. He's up at the top. Mason had a pretty good weekend himself, Friday night and then Saturday night being crowned king of
Yes, he
homecoming.
did.
And now he's up in the bleacher filming on RSN. So he's behind another camera.
I know he had a busy night for sure. He went straight out of school to football practice. Football gets out at 6.
Connor doing what? What's he doing over there?
Eating a couple of Krispy Kremes, it looks like. Supporting the volleyball team.
That's 62. You'll hear Chuck Roger talk about the line work that he does each and every night. Connor is so disciplined at what his line duties
Consistently,
are.
always has the best lineman grade. Is probably the smartest person on the team even. Knows the formations and everything so well.
And it makes your job a little bit easier when you can trust a guy like
Exactly,
Connor
yeah.
on the line.
I always love having him to the side I run to.
Thanks, Connor, for your work on the line and your work tonight behind the tower cam at the and behind the volleyball girls for Boyne City this time. All right, Connor is getting a shot from his direction over to Mason. There's Mason Gardner. He's up at the top there, and alongside Mason is normally on the field number 2, Jacob Ager. You'll see him behind the camera. How about a good wave at us, guys? Jacob, can you hear us? I can hear you, but I'm not waving. Nice work, gentlemen. What's it like being on the other end of RSN? You'll get... Yeah, there's Jacob Ager. Can you hear us up there, Jacob? And these guys won't get very many opportunities either during the basketball season because you guys are all on the court. There he is, waving us.
He's got that wave down there from riding on the cars during homecoming. He's been practicing there.
Week for Jacob. I don't think that counted. And there's number 14. Normally you see him blazing up and down the field, but like I said earlier, you can actually see him holding still here for tonight's announcing of the volleyball game. Thanks, Ethan, for being here with Jake and I.
Thank you for allowing me to be.
So once again, I'd like to just make a shout out to all the RSN crew, everything that they do here. All the football players getting an awesome opportunity to get on set, be a part of the crew tonight, as they are either on the football field or on the basketball field during most broadcasts.
There's a net ripper from Sealy.
And it really is like a time commitment, and this allows us to, like, it shows us what everyone else in the crew does and makes us just have another appreciation for all those people. As much fun as it is, don't get me wrong, it just is a time commitment, so we appreciate all the work the normal crew does too.
But you guys put in a lot of work during the week in the classroom. You're learning how to do some of the software programs that make all this possible.
A lot of us do post-editing stuff or make graphics. Mason's big in graphics. Ager and I, both big post-editing, things like that. So everyone has their job, and it's just finding the place where you fit in right.
Snyder goes for the kill.
Part of everything we do here at Rambler Sports Network, a division of Boyne City's award-winning visual imaging production program known around northern Michigan as Team BCVI. There you have them, most of the team being highlighted tonight.
Another big shout-out just to the crews. They set up everything for tonight's game in less than 2 hours because we even had a shortened class today, and normally that kind of thing doesn't happen, especially because Kelk's still in classroom teaching other people other things. So just the ability for this group to come set up everything and have it work, that's quite amazing.
Coates goes for the kill. Sherman goes for the kill, and that's going to be out and a point for the Ramblers.
Oh, yeah, and with the exception to that, we've got the one thing that I personally set up, the GoPro, doesn't work tonight, so I'll take the blame on that one.
That's normally the camera that brings you the action from the back of the basketball goal board, or backboard, sorry. But how cool would have that been, a shot right on the net there.
Yeah. We've always used it in the past, but I just had to let everyone down tonight by not getting that to work.
I think someone's digging on you on our tweet here.
Oh, man, Senora. We may have lost, but I still got to be a true fan. Plus, I don't think you want to see my hair right now. I'm just saving all the viewers some discretion.
She didn't make any negative comments about my hat, so she must be good with Detroit.
There you go.
It must be just that Michigan.
Yeah.
Hubbard with the serve. Opposites back to the Ramblers. Dig from Hubbard. Gabus hits it back to the Devils. Set it up for Aurora Sealy. Nice dig from the Red Devils. It's going to be out on the Red Devils, point Ramblers.
Well, the Ramblers have really found their rhythm here, taking 2 sets and now working on their third here, 14-3 lead This one really becoming uncontested by East Jordan so far.
That's going to be a point.
Found
for
a hole in the
Red Devils.
defense right as you say it.
Yeah, spoke too soon.
Sherman's back to serve for the Red Devils. Sealy sets it up for Caitlin Gabus. Nice block from Angie Robotham. Sherman serves. Hubbard hits it back to the Red Devils. Robotham goes for the kill. Sealy sets it up for Gabus again. Block for Malpas, but it goes out. Point Ramblers. Looks like Birch is going to check in for the Ramblers. Sealy's going to serve for the Ramblers. Aurora Sealy, not Annabelle Sealy. Got some sisters on the teams.
There's a sister duo on the other team, too, with Chelsea and Gabby Gibson. Was it Gabby?
Amber.
Amber Gibson.
Aurora Sealy with the dig. Tipped over from Kendra Crizel. Aurora Sealy hits it back to the Red Devils. Snyder hits it back to the Ramblers. Birch goes for the kill. Robotham goes for the kill. Great dig from Kelsey Hubbard. Sherman hits it back to the Ramblers. Crizel goes for the kill. Blocked from Malpas. That was a great block from number 6, Malpas. Looks like number 19, Macy McPherson, is going to check in for the Red Devils, and she will be serving as well. There's a serve. Hubbard's going to get it. Sealy's going to set it for Birch. He's going to hit it out. Point Red Devils.
On those spikes, the girls go for it. Doesn't take much to miss, as we've seen all night. A couple inches up and down on the palm, high or low on the back line there.
And when they get a hold of one the right way, you know it, because those are bullets coming down. Great save by the Ramblers. And that's going to be a point for the Red Devils.
A couple points in a row for the Red Devils. See if they can get something going now.
Macy McPherson back to serve for the Red Devils. They're going to set it up for Robotham, who's going to get the kill. Point Red Devils.
I mean, I will.
Hubbard hits it back to the Red Devils. Net ripper from the Red Devils. Point Ramblers.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't.
What's two girls together? I think he said Annabelle and Hubbard and Coach Mallory. He said one more.
I can do the two. Birch goes for the kill, hits the net, but it still goes over.
Woo! That one almost knocking down our telestrator here.
We'll call that a partial net ripper from Birch.
And that net just slowed it down enough, because this thing would have been going over had it hit at full speed. Good thing for those net rippers. Woo!
Nice hit from Malpas, resulting in a
Devils
point for
working
the
their
Red
way
Devils.
back into the game here, making it 17-10.
Peterson set to serve for the Red Devils. Frizzell goes for the kill, and that's going to be, it might have been right over the net. I believe that was a point for the Red Devils.
Oh, you're right, Jake. Give a point for the Red Devils. My bad.
Peterson with the serve. Frizzell hits it back to the Red Devils. Frizzell hits it again to the Red Devils. Gibson hits it to the Ramblers, and that's going to fall on the Ramblers' side, resulting in a point for the Red Devils.
They're clawing their way back into this game, guys. 18-11.
Maybe that was a point for the Ramblers. Excuse me. Peterson with the serve. That's going to be an ace for the Red Devils.
They did just switch it. They miscalculated that on the scoreboard there.
17-13 Ramblers lead. There's a serve from Peterson. That's going to be out.
Should have brought the football gloves tonight. Bunch of balls flying back here.
Frizzell with the serve. Allward goes for the kill. McHugh goes for a kill, and that's going to be a point for the Red Devils. Mason Gardner tweets in at Team BCVI, we need a men's volleyball program with spandex. I was actually reading an article. I was reading an article last night, Mason, that the MHSAA is considering adding men's volleyball to their program list, as well as girls flag football, both possibly being added.
I think that'd be a great thing, actually. I think that'd boost sports morale for both genders on both sides of the sports scene. I mean, a lot of guys I love playing beach volleyball. I mean, get me in a gym like this on a winter day, and
maybe not with the spandex, but
maybe not with the spandex though, Mason. You could.
I would be all about that. I'll be honest.
Sherman hits it to the Ramblers. Coates goes for the kill, and she's going to get it. Point Ramblers.
It's a shame they couldn't have brought flag football for our girls here sooner. Losing a lot of good seniors in our girls flag football team this year.
I mean, imagine the fun that those girls have on those powder puff games. You know, imagine if that was a full-on seasonal sport where they have coaches. And, I mean, there's a lot of talented girls out there that can play that game well.
Yeah. And I know at our school you could definitely get enough girls into it to have a team and everything, so that wouldn't be the worry.
It's like number 10, Gabby Snyder, checks in for the Red Devils, as well as number 13, I believe, Sydney Heisler.
Not sure how Coach Hills would take it if they ran the men's volleyball program at the same time as the football season and you left football, Ethan. So
I have a feeling they probably wouldn't run it during the same time just to conflict with the girls in gym time. It'd probably be something like tennis where one's fall, one's spring, or soccer, vice versa. So, but
Jake, keep us posted on
who
that.
knows what sport I would give up if I had to do that. So.
That's a partial net ripper that just doesn't quite make it over. It's going to be a point for the Ramblers. Annabelle Seeley set to serve for the Ramblers.
Well, someone's enjoying our discussion of men's volleyball.
It's actually Oliver in there on the graphics.
Coates goes for the kill.
Nice save there by Heisler.
Seeley hits it back to the Red Devils. Sherman hits it back to the Ramblers. They're going to set it up for Tyler Coates. And it's going to be a soft net ripper, and it's going to result in a point for the Red Devils. We have a tweet coming in from Miss Andrea Harmeling. Great broadcast at Team BCBI. And this is her first tweet.
All right, first tweet ever.
Well, Mrs. Harmling, we just heard the trailer giggle with your tweet. And we got word that your daughter, Anna Harmling, in the TD position, her face is awfully red right now.
I can see it from here. It's glowing in the whole trailer there, just glowing red.
She is cracking up in the trailer right now, Mrs. Harmling.
So we had to get a correction. We were about to say Anna Harmling, but no, it's Andrea, mom of Anna. So her first tweet. Congratulations.
What a good way to spend a first tweet.
It would
Tweeting
be,
into
wouldn't it?
Team BCVI.
Shouting out to her daughter there, running the whole show inside the trailer. All the different camera angles brought to you by Anna. Oh, not to mention an understudy sitting by her wings tonight. Another football player watching and learning and taking notes from Anna Harmling, our technical director. That's Carter Coates on the shadowing duties tonight.
And he'll probably take that role more towards basketball season because out there on the football field can't really do both at the same time kind of thing. So going to have to see who steps up into that role in the fall.
That'd be something I'd like to see is see someone playing football and TD the broadcast all at the same time.
That'd be one talented person.
Yes, it would.
Student section still dancing over there.
I believe that move is called the floss.
I have never been able to coordinate my
Same.
body to be able to do that.
I cannot do that.
What is it that they're doing, guys?
Jake said it was called the floss.
It's called the floss,
Is that
I
a new
believe.
dance move, sweeping the nation?
It is.
Or just the Rambler Rowdies?
It's a national thing.
Okay, national movement. You heard it here first on Rambler Sports Network. The floss.
Ethan Hills, the quarterback of the football team, stuff in his mouth, maybe a donut. Can't really tell exactly what it is.
He's going to need to floss when he gets home.
Yeah.
23-19 here. Tyler Coates up to serve.
It's going to be a point for the Ramblers with the lift. Is 23-19, is that the code from Monsters Inc. when the guy gets the sock on his back?
I think you're right, Jake.
You said 23-19 and it just
it rang
clicked
a
in
bell,
my head.
didn't it?
That's the furry
I think
guy
you're right.
that gets the baby sock on his arm.
I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've
You're
got
right,
no
Jake.
doubt.
You're right. We got game point coming up, hopefully, for the Ramblers. We're going to stay right here and check out a few replays of tonight's action. Don't go anywhere after this broadcast. We are going to get a couple interviews on set, including Coach Slate. We'll try to get her over here. We're going to let Ethan Hewitt get his interview skills going and get some of the players' input from the game tonight. This is what football players do when they're not playing football. They eat. You saw Connor?
I saw them leave like 15, 20 minutes ago and come back with some pizza. Something the whole football team does. We've really taken advantage of BC Pizza and the buffet they have to offer. I know in August there was 1 week we went there Monday, Wednesday, Friday and cleared it out each day. As soon as we come in, they start throwing pies in the oven. And
here these guys are back. Here it is, trouble for East Jordan. And Elise Whittet tweeting in, roommate bonding from Montana over ours. That's awesome. We were just talking about that, Ethan, how I wondered what other people from other schools or different states in this case think about RSN. And thanks, Elise, for tweeting that in. And also showing our broadcast to someone. Hey, don't go anywhere. As I mentioned, we got interviews coming up from several players, including Coach Slate. So stay with us. We'll be right back. You're watching Rambler Sports Network and My News 26.
Come on.
That Boyne City is the best. This is the best. We are the best. We're going to show them that today. We're going to show that we're the best in LMC, not only in sports, but also in fine arts. So let's go out there. Let's show them what we do.
1, 2, 3. Boys up! Boys up! Boys up! Boys up! 1, 2, 3.
People always ask,
People always ask,
what exactly does it mean to be Boyne tough?
What exactly does it mean?
What exactly does it mean to be Boyne tough?
Well, we are here to tell you.
We are here to tell you.
And can you show people how to do this?
This is what it means to be Boyne tough.
This is what it means.
This is what it means to be Boyne tough. To be Boyne tough.
Who ate my porridge?
You think that's gonna work in these conditions?
It's about finding new ways to come together.
It's about striving for academic excellence
and success in the classroom. Temperature is 35.
It's about taking risks, innovation, and leading the change.
It might be more difficult next year with the 2 types of roof.
It's about access and exposure to the latest technology.
A big scoreboard, 3, 2, take replay 48 on VSK2. Scoreboard, take replay.
It's about taking school pride and school spirit beyond the ordinary.
As the fans will storm the field once again, and just like 2001, we're going to the state semifinals.
It's about being a part of a culture of winning and sportsmanship.
2 seconds left.
2 seconds left.
It's over.
Boyne City wins.
Boyne City is going to the semifinals in the Breslin Arena.
It's about a higher level of creative inspiration and education.
Creative inspiration and education.
But most of all,
it's about learning.
It's about learning the hard work.
It's about learning.
About learning the hard work.
About learning the hard work.
Dedication and perseverance.
To make all of this happen.
That is what it means to be Boyne tough.
that is what it means to be Boyne tough.
That is what it means to be Boyne tough.
That is what it means to be Boyne tough. And I
And I
And I
am
proud to be Boyne tough.
To be Boyne tough.
Be proud to be Boyne tough.
And I am proud to be Boyne tough.
And I am proud.
I am proud.
Am proud to be Boyne tough.
I am proud to be Boyne tough.
And I am proud to be Boyne tough.
We are all Boyne tough.
For more information about being Boyne tough, visit us on our website at www.boyne.k12.mi.us or give us a call at 231-439-8191.
Welcome back to the Rambler Sports Network. We have a couple volleyball players standing by, Annabelle Seeley and Kelsey Hubbard. But before we do, we're going to give you a couple sponsorship reads, starting with Barden Lumber, F.O. Barden & Sons. Barden Lumber, a proud sponsor of Boyne City Athletics, would like to thank all of our customers for their support. It's through your support that this local business has been able to give back. Stop by this family-owned indoor lumber yard for all of your building and lumber needs. Also, Stig's Restaurant, Stig's Brewery and Kitchen, first annual Stigtoberfest coming up October 14th. Barbecue, jelly rolls, blues band, and more. Join Stig's on October 14th for their October Ski-Toberfest, or Stigstoberfest. Also, WB Builders. WB Builders proudly building in and around our community by employing locally, purchasing locally, and servicing locally for nearly 20 years. Up North Imagewear is your Rambler Wear headquarters. We would like to thank our customers and community for supporting a Boyne business. We are made in Boyne, by Boyne, for Boyne. Also, Barrelback Restaurant. Barrelback Restaurant is well-known contemporary restaurant located in Walloon Lake Village. They strive for superb customer service, serves extraordinary food, and is home of the unforgettable views of Walloon Lake. And also, WB Builders, proudly serving. Oh, we did that one. Thank you, WB Builders. I want to turn this over to Jake Keltz. Jake, you have Annabelle and Kelsey on standby. Here you go.
Thank you, Mr. Coates. So I'm going to start with you, Kelsey. So this was your last home game at Boyne City High School. How does it feel?
I don't like it. It makes me really emotional, and I really hope to come back at least next year and watch some more volleyball.
Do you have any thank yous you want to throw out to anyone, any coaches, any supporters?
Well, Mal has coached me all 4 years of my high school career, so a big shout out to her. Big shout out to Annabelle Seeley. my girl. I don't know. Everyone, thank you so much for an awesome experience for my volleyball.
And my next question is for you, Annabelle. Where do you see the program going after these 8 seniors graduate? Do you think you guys are going to be just as good as this year or better? Or how do you see the program changing without these seniors?
I think that we'll stay the same because I have all my grade coming up to playing with me, and I haven't played with them since 8th grade. So I think it'll be a good change and good for all of us to get back together. So I think it'll be good.
Thank you. Here we're gonna check out a replay real quick if you guys want to look at the screen.
Good job, Coach.
Look at me go.
Yeah, we saw some.
Nice. I don't know. I was just going for the ball, and I realized Tyler wasn't going for it, so I was like, oh, shoot, it's in,
I
you
gotta
know?
get it.
Yeah. So that's something.
Here's a play for you, Annabelle.
Oh, God. That's really bad for him. When Katie gets it up the first time, I like to hit it. Yeah, it was pretty bad, but okay.
Okay, great effort from both of you guys. You both played really well tonight. Congrats on the win. Thank you. We're gonna go to commercial, and then we'll be right back with another interview.
I don't know what to say.
Hi, my name is Stuart Green.
Ashley Branch.
And my name is Cole Butler.
Hi, my name is Amanda Hoffman, and I play softball.
And I play basketball.
I play soccer.
Basketball and football at Petoskey High School.
Boyne City High School.
Play soccer at Elk Rapids High School. Grayling High School.
At Harbor Springs High School.
Thank you for tuning in and watching a Michigan High School Athletic Association contest.
We hope to see you back online soon watching more of our great sportsmanship.
Athletes and extracurricular excellence.
And extracurricular excellence.
We are MHSAA.
And we are back here, and standing by my side is player Katie McHugh and coach Miss Mallory Slate. So tonight is the Blockout Cancer game. What does that mean to you guys?
My mom is a cancer survivor. She had skin cancer twice, actually. So it's huge in my family. My grandma actually just recently passed away. So I do it just to promote my family and be there for them and be a support for them.
It's for the community, like to help sponsor like all those people that are struggling through cancer and just help them, like maybe if they have family members that can't get them down to their clinics and stuff, just to help them get there and support them.
And Katie, I've done this last 2 years now, and each year I notice your aunt tweets in. Does she watch not only the volleyball but the football games? Is she a big fan of RSN?
I think she watches the football games just to watch me film, and she's a huge fan of watching all the sports and seeing what we do up here. It's really cool. Shout out to my Aunt Julie. Glad you're watching. And my grandma and my whole family that isn't here.
All right, and Miss Slate, what's the team looking forward to as districts come around? What do you guys expect? How does Gladstone look? That is the matchup, I believe.
That is the matchup. We don't know a ton about Gladstone. We've played no one that they've played. They don't have a lot of stuff online yet. I've seen a little bit of their film, and they're good. They're definitely going to not be a cakewalk, that's for sure. The girls have got a lot to do. We have to get past Elk Rapids first. That's our last conference game next Tuesday in Elk Rapids. If we get by them, we only have one loss in the conference, and we'll be seated there pretty high in our conference tournament with just St. Francis really in our way for that conference trophy. So that's really what the girls are focusing on first, is getting that trophy.
Okay. Oh, wow.
I was really worried that every time Katie passes the ball, my heart beats a little bit because, that's really not her forte.
No.
But she killed it right there. That was awesome. But, I skipped a beat there. I'm ready.
So we got J-Rob on the cake pop. That's what we're looking at here. What do you see?
I see. I see Max just being Max.
Oh,
really?
That's a beautiful swing right there.
Yeah, I think he might be.
Okay.
You can draw right there on the laptop. Yeah.
All right. Well, he just like comes up and he flicks his wrist right there, and it's great.
It's great. Yeah. I was watching
DN
him.
rip through from the football field.
Yeah.
I was watching him on Spirit Day, and he's got some pretty nice passes. We got a senior libero this year, and we need a spot to fill. He might be it.
All right. Thank you for watching tonight on RSN, and we'll see you next time.